doing the reconnect thingy again. Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Colorado Springs in Colorado, where we've had a very interesting day. So how was your magical Monday? Did you find the magic of belief in yourself? Did you even start the process of believing in yourself? Did you find the magic of reaching out and touching your clients, but with a phone call, a card, just to say hi, how are you, show them that you care? And then what fun tricks did you get up to today for the fun activity? Today we took Sparkles for a spin. Brenda came along for a ride, and we had Zeffy with us. We went down, had to drive about 15 minutes away to a place where we could dump the tanks. So Sparkles' tanks got dumped today. We refilled the water tank while we were down there. And then we stopped, took Zeffy for a walk in PetSmart and picked her up some food. My only problem was the mask thing. Yes, I had my mask on, but I had to keep taking it off. Then I'd see people want to put it back on again, and then I'd start hyperventilating, so I'd take the thing back off again. And yeah, me and masks, we just don't mix. I don't care. You know, I do care. It's just that people say, oh, you have to wear your mask. You have to wear a mask. There are some people who cannot wear masks. I am one of those. I try very hard. I get in there and I'm like, I am going to do this. I've got the mindset. I am going to do this. I'm going to be okay. And I put the mask on, and then the panic starts. And then after a minute or two, the panic starts coming, and I'm breathing really heavy and really fast. And so I've got to rip the thing off and just take a few gulps of air. But when I was taking the mask off at PetSmart, none of the employees turned around and said, hey, you have to put your mask back on. I think they maybe saw the panic on the face or something. I don't know. But even though they had these big signs all over the place, and they even had a table with masks on it, so you could help yourself to a mask if you didn't have one, which I thought that was kind of cool. And then we got back here, and this afternoon, and we got Sparkles all leveled off again, and then this afternoon I have been working on some genealogy classes, so increasing my knowledge on genealogy research and things. And this one, unfortunately, starts me back at the beginning at the basics, but you know, it's always good to go over the basics, because sometimes you just need to be reminded of what the basics are, and then you go, oh yeah, that's how I'm supposed to do that. Because there could be times that you forget, now how am I supposed to do this? And then parentheses come into a name somehow. And then it's sort of like, oh, it's the maiden. Oh, yeah, because if the woman was married, but the female was married before, her maiden name goes in parentheses, and her married name goes next. And like we had, what was it? Sally Ellen Brown got married to a Jones, and then she got married a second time. And so when you see her name, it's her first time was Sally Ellen, and in parentheses was Brown, and then Jones, which meant that Brown was her maiden name. So when you're looking for her, you're looking for her maiden name. If you're looking for her birth records, her marriage records, that sort of stuff. But then when she came to get married to Smith, you know, her records could be under the last name of Jones. So it just helps you keep track of things like that. But yeah, so it's been a good day. So lots of learning done. Good to get out. I said to Brenda, I have never taken Sparkles on a shopping trip before. I said, usually when we do shopping for anything, it's on the way. It's on when we're going from campground to campground. We've never actually left the campsite before to go shopping in Sparkles and bring her back again. We have done that for servicing, but not for shopping. So that was a new experience, to go out for a spin in Sparkles and go empty her tanks, fill her back up, and then stop off and pick up food for Zeffy on the way back. And Zeffy did pretty well. She did pee in the store though, which she doesn't usually do. But we're heading down the aisle to where her food was, and she stops, and I looked around. I looked around, and she was just like crouched all the way almost down to with her stomach on the floor, and I'm like, is she peeing? And Brenda goes, yeah, she is. I'm like, great. Says, here, can you hang on to her while I clean it up? And it was right next to a cleaning station. She couldn't have picked a better place in the store to do it. Right next to a cleaning station, so I didn't have to go searching for anything, which was good. So, but yeah, she doesn't do that very often. But yeah, so it's been a good day, and it's really dark here at the moment because there's been this major thunderstorm coming through, which hasn't come through here. I think we're kind of on the outskirts. We heard it in the distance, so I closed all the windows and stuff because we had this beautiful breeze coming in. Oh, Sparkle's got a good airing today because there was lots of a nice breeze blowing, so we had the the doors open, the windows open, and then this nice breeze go through. But then I got this warning that this big thunderstorm was coming through with this hail. That was like half an inch of hail and half-inch size hail, and I was like, great. So we closed everything up, put the AC back on, and yeah. And the warning was supposed to end at 5 o'clock, I think it was. So anyway, that's it from me for now. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening. Hope your day's been magical, and we will catch you tomorrow morning for Tune Up Tuesdays. Until then, he konera.